Ah, woo! Thank you, Jennifer Heath, for getting up early. Good morning. Welcome to LoveBabz Love Talk. Jennifer Heath is in the house and she is up early looking fabulous. Hey,
My
girl. Hey.
goodness. It was a little bit of a stretch there, Babs, but
I don't know, Jennifer. You look mighty fabulous to me.
not as fabulous as you. It's great to see you.
It's great to see you. How you doing?
Doing okay. I am happy that it's starting to feel a little like spring.
Not today though. Today
Well,
is.
no, but I do think it helps my mood at least to have a little more daylight and to see some flowers.
Oh, I know. They're starting to come up. Do you see them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God,
Because
I didn't realize how much I needed this. The days are longer.
yeah.
It's like, oh, and the last couple of days of warmth has just been, a chef's kiss.
Oh, it has felt like a gift, hasn't it?
Yes, 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 yes. All right, so what's going on at the United Way? I talked to your people. So I had a meeting with them a couple of weeks ago, and they were telling me all this cool stuff that y'all are ready to do. But one thing in particular, the silly event, the
Yes.
trike race.
You know what?
I love.
I'm so glad you called it silly because it is the most fun and in all seriousness, right? Like there's a lot that's heavy out there. There's
Yes,
a lot that is heavy. And I do believe that when we come together and experience fun and have joy, that is something that both fills our cup and helps us have the energy to keep going. And this event, it is silly. It is grown adults, big size, full people riding child-sized tricycles. And many of so this is our fourth annual trike race to end hunger. It's coming up in May. I can give you all the details and give your listeners all the details. But I mean, the headline is really, it is so much fun. It is sure to make you laugh, and you know that you're doing it for a good cause.
I love it.
Yeah,
A silly event for a serious cause. Get
exactly.
ready for the 2026 trike race to tackle hunger. It's
Yeah.
Wednesday, May 13th. It's going to be at the James Moore Field House at Southern Connecticut State University. And you could register teams, like you could do a
Right.
team.
We actually do want teams. It's a relay race. So, it's 5 people on a team and each person rides a length of the course and then another person rides the next length. So, it's a relay.
I love it.
And one of the things that I think makes it so much fun is people wear costumes. They come up with team names. They have themes. So people really go all out and you really, you don't need any special athletic abilities. You don't really need to train in advance. It's a race I think most of us could do.
How long have y'all been doing the trike race?
This will be our 4th year.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's successful. So are you seeing rivalries? Like, are there teams that started with you and are still going
Oh yeah.
strong?
Yes, absolutely. We've had some of the same teams come back every year. Last year, a team from Parker Hannafin won. So they have the bragging rights, assuming they're going to come back and try to defend their trophy. And the winning team gets some swag and, like I said, bragging rights and a prize. And, we have all sorts of ways other teams can win. So even if you aren't the fastest, best costumes, best cheering section, there are a lot of ways to win. But really, everybody who participates wins in that they are helping to raise money to support families and individuals in our community that are struggling with hunger.
Mm-hmm. And we have a real problem in our communities with hunger, with food insecurity.
Oh, we do. We do. Absolutely. I think the data we have, I was looking at it, 2025, almost a quarter of New Haven residents
Wow.
One out of every four
Wow.
say they've struggled with food insecurity or hunger. That's another term for hunger. Shockingly, that percentage is even higher when you look at families with children.
Mm.
Yeah. And it's not just a New Haven issue. It's an issue across the whole region and state. And I think any of us who've been to the grocery store know prices have just continued to go up. And so I think, one of the things we're seeing as we talk to people in the community and certainly plan with the partners that we have in the community who provide food assistance is they're seeing larger numbers of people come out needing help.
Mm-hmm. And so what made the United Way take this? Is this part of your mission to take this issue on?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Our mission is to bring people and organizations together to create change in our community. And one of the ways we do that is by highlighting priorities based on what we've heard from the community about need, and making sure people have healthy food and stable housing is one of the big areas that we focus on.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. How big is your organization these days?
Well, we have about 34 staff right now. Mm-hmm. And many of those folks are working directly with programs and people. So around housing, around hunger, helping young children and their families, and then connecting people to jobs.
Wow. So was this always the mission, Jennifer? Because I feel like y'all made a noticeable shift in things.
We've always focused on helping people thrive, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, at its core, that's what United Way is about, helping people thrive. I would say some of the ways that we do that has changed, but not our core mission. No.
I love that. So how many activities do you do a year to raise money?
Oh gosh. I'm not even completely sure how to count that because so many people do different events in their own like workplace or with their own church group or their own community group, and then provide that fundraising to us. And I don't even know how to count all of that. In terms of fundraising events, I would say we don't do a ton of events. We actually just had one. So they tend to be in the spring, our fundraising events. We just had one the other night, our espresso martini competition.
Yes. How did that go?
It was great. We had such a good turnout. People had so much fun. And we raised more than $10,000. And Shurkan won the competition. So
of course they did.
Yeah. But I think it was a tight competition. There were a lot of good entrants. So
I saw that and I thought, wow, that looks like a good, fun thing.
It was so much fun. Now this is different, right? So this next event, it's not martinis, but it's a whole lot of fun because you're riding tricycles, and really it's a chance to laugh and it's a way to build. Like if you came with a group, say from your workplace, a great teamwork exercise, right? You got to figure out how to maybe juice your bike a little bit within the rules. What kind of costume you're going to have, how you're going to raise money. So it's great team building, whether you're coming from an office or whether it's a group of friends, family members, but it is really meaningful.
I love it. So where do you get the bikes from? Like these are little kid bikes?
So we ask each team to kind of source their own bike.
Really?
We had people get it from their own kids. We've had people, find one at a yard sale, order it from a big box store. There are a lot of options. We do have specifications. So, there are rules around like how big the bike can be and how tricked out it can be. But we'll help people as they navigate that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And if people go up to uwgnh.org, you can check out a race in action. You can see all the pictures are great. I
Yeah,
see what you mean. People really get into this
they
thing.
do. They do. And it's, like I said, there's a lot of cheering and laughing, and it's just fun. It
It
is
is.
just fun.
So how many teams have you gotten? Like what numbers are you looking at these days?
Yeah, you know what? I actually don't even know the latest. I do know teams need to register by May 6th. So people
Hmm.
have a little time.
Oh
But we
yeah,
wanted
yeah.
we wanted to get the word out so that people could start, enlisting their folks to sign up. And then, there's a fundraising minimum. So we asked teams collectively to raise at least $200. So you put $30 down to reserve your space. Then you have time to raise at least $200. If you raise more and by certain times, you get kind of a head start in the race, which that is advantageous for the finishing, I will say. So, there are all sorts of ways people can raise the money. It's really easy. I mean, 5 people asking a few handful of friends, and they have a giving page. It's easy. It has not been a barrier for folks.
Oh, I love it. You've been doing this for 4 years, and you're
Yes,
doing it at Southern Connecticut State
we are.
University at their field house,
Yep.
right? And
Right.
I imagine they're happy to donate the space or something.
They've been great partners, and it feels official. You're on the track.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is inside. It is inside. So, we're able to do it no matter the weather. So.
Yeah, no matter the weather, you're inside.
Right.
And is there some meetup beforehand? Like, are there some safety rules people have to follow?
There are some rules, and our staff will walk people through that ahead of time, and that's all done, virtually ahead of time. And then we ask riders to get there just a little bit early. So the race itself, I'm just looking to make sure I have the time right. I think the race starts right at 4:30. So, people are welcome to come and watch and cheer people on.
Oh,
It is fun. But we need riders there by 4 because, we have to check the bikes and check the bikes in and make sure everybody's there and make sure everybody understands the rules.
now do you have a team? Are you riding, or are you a good cheerleader?
I'm a really good cheerleader. Yeah. Yeah. I did ride the first year, and I will share words of wisdom from my experience, which is do not wear a boa while you're riding the tricycle because it has a tendency to get caught in the wheel. So,
Okay. Personal experience.
personal experience, yes.
I know, but I bet you looked fabulous with the boa.
I did. I looked very fabulous, but it did slow me down a little bit.
So how long does this all take? Like, tell me a little bit about, do you race around the track one time and then that's it, or?
It's not even the full track. I mean, let's be honest. These are grown adults on tricycles. I do not know that everyone, I don't think I could make it all the way around. And I'm shorter than many. It's a defined track length. And
Okay.
so people, you ride once and then you get off and it goes to the next person and they actually ride back.
Okay.
So we
Okay.
keep it,
Up and
it's
down. Up
contained.
and down.
But we have, some introductions, we have heats, we have winners of heats, and then the winners of the heats go on to the finals. And then we have the prizes, and then people are done. So it's not a super, long event. People get out in time. If they want to head out to dinner or drinks with friends or go, back to dinner with their family, they can definitely do that.
And so, is there food? Is there, and tell me about what is there? Are prizes donated by people? Like, what kinds of things can people win?
Yeah. So I will say, I don't think we've had food. We've definitely had water for people, athletes. And then, we've had great prizes donated. I know that for the winning team, they take home an Elm City party bike tour. So,
that's where everybody gets on and ride around and drink.
Yeah. So, we're kind of continuing the bike theme. But that, it's a fun thing for people to do.
Oh, I love that's fun. And of course, a trophy of some sort.
Well, yes, of course, there's a trophy, and there's some United Way swag, of course. So
and y'all have the best swag. Y'all have the best. I still have swag that I've hosted some of your events.
Yeah,
and I still have that swag. I use it. Like, I like this
stuff.
Yeah,
I know. We have some good T-shirts, I think. So,
Well, I'm so glad that you got to pop on this morning and talk about this. I want people to go and do this silly and serious, silly event for a serious cause. It's May 3rd. It's Wednesday, May 13th at Southern. You can register your team, and there's some folks who are diehard. Got to fight defend their title.
That's
So,
right.
get in there if you think you can take it, and get your team together and go do this thing for a great cause.
It is for a great
Some
cause.
folks.
Yeah, it helps feed families, and you have so much fun and feel connected to your teammates and this larger issue. Like, it makes a difference for sure.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Jennifer Heath, I'm so glad you got up early this morning.
Well, thank you for having me. It's lovely to see you.
It is lovely to, we go way back, girl. We've known each other when you
my hair was
started
a very
there.
different color.
Yeah. Same color underneath. Yes.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
So tell your staff thank you for coordinating this conversation. I appreciate them. They're you have a talented team of folks over there.
They are. I appreciate them too. Thank you for saying that. They are
talented.
Terrific. Yeah.
So and they work hard. I see the hard work that they do.
They do.
I appreciate them. So well, thank you, Jennifer Heath.
All right.
And I hope the trike riding is a success. And come back again when you got another silly event coming on.
All right. It sounds good. And I hope everybody listening thinks I can do that. And they sign up, they register their team, and we see you there on the 13th.
If you want to see some video, go to their website and watch these grown people having fun on these little kid trikes. It's uwgnh.org. And it's fun looking. It looks like a lot of fun.
So. It is fun. I attest to that for sure.
All right. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your
weekend.
Thank
you. Okay. You too. Take care.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Harry. We won't be on tomorrow because tomorrow's Good Friday, but we'll be back on Monday. We'll talk some more. I'll see y'all.